So I'm going to talk about something that everybody in the conservative field was talking about 2 weeks ago. And now everybody's talking about the Pride Month that isn't happening. And I don't want to talk about that because it's gay. See, I make a pun and nobody laughs.
I wasn't sure if you did it on purpose.
All right. But I want to talk about black fatigue. And I'll tell you, first thing that comes to mind when I think of the words black fatigue is I can't get enough of Avery. I am not ever going to get tired of that guy. I don't know if you know, I have a friend who is black, and his name is Avery. I'm not friends with him because he's black. I'm friends with him because he's funny, and he's creative, and he plays these role-playing games with us. He talks about comic books and anime and stuff like that. I don't like that he's into anime, but, you know, nobody's perfect, you know. And I wanted him to come play with us on role-playing game on Monday night, but now he's got a girl, you know. He's getting leg, as they would say in the 80s. He's getting leg now, so he doesn't want to. So the nerdy stuff is the first to get cut from your life. I get it. But I love the guy. But Avery isn't the kind of guy that people are talking about when they talk about black fatigue. The black fatigue people are talking about is all these people. You can watch a lot of body cams and you'll see what people are talking about. It's, you know, it's black people who misbehave. They argue with cops. They fight cops. They argue with, you know, they argue with staff at restaurants. They're knocking over displays at McDonald's and yelling at, you know, people, getting into fights in the streets until all their clothes come off. There's wigs and eyelashes and fingernails flying everywhere. It's so ratchet and so disgusting, and it's just black people behaving badly. It's not people like Avery. I don't know about you, but if I was out hanging out with somebody, if I'm a guy in any body cam video with a black guy in it, I'm the guy in the passenger seat who's just like, I have no idea that guy would talk or act that way around cops. I'm never hanging out with him again, because I don't hang out with people who behave that way or who want to live that way. And yes, Americans, not just white people, it's not, believe me, it's not really a racial thing. All right. What I'm saying is my friend Avery is black, and he's not one of these people that I'm tired of. I can't get enough of that guy. You know what I mean? But there are plenty of people, and it's not just white people. You know, it's like everybody who wants to live in a peaceful, sensible society. They're sick of all these like dramatic, ratchet black people yelling and screaming and fighting cops and fighting society and fighting each other in public. And because everyone has a camera, we're all seeing it now, you know, and we're tired of the ratchet behavior. You know, just behave yourself. It's not a racial thing. And there's people who want to make it a racial thing and say, see, like black people just can't behave in proper society. And that's not true. That's not true. All right. We're all people, and we can all choose to live a certain way. It's just that a lot of black people have chose to live that way for a very long time. All right. And they should look at themselves. I know nobody's going to listen to me because I'm a white guy. I know nobody in the black community is going to listen to me. It's like, you need to look at yourselves and say, hey, you need to start taking personal responsibility for your life. Quit blaming everything on your skin, because the only one who's obsessed with your skin is you. All right. And don't be like the kind of person to see like all of them are like that. It's like, no, Avery is awesome. I think Avery's a Christian. Is Avery a Christian? You ever talk to him about religion?
I think so.
Yeah. And so, and most of my friends who are black are Christians. You know what I mean? And a lot of them don't get as much attention as they should. You know, I think Avery should be held up as a hero, and not people like George Floyd. George Floyd was a terrible, violent, vicious person. All right. But the unsung heroes of the black community are people like Avery. He's nerdy. He uses his mind. He's a creative. You know, he's constantly working with other guys. I don't even know he's putting out videos and stuff like that. Good for him. And he works a regular job on top of that. And he's getting leg. He's getting so much leg. He's like, man, I can't play Heroes Unlimited with you guys anymore. And we're like, screw you, man. I can't get enough of you. I don't have any black fatigue from you. And these guys don't get celebrated enough because he's not interested in like illegal activities and not interested in gang banging or anything like that. And I guarantee you, if Avery got pulled over by the cops, he's not the kind of guy who'd fight him. He may come to us later and have fun. It's like he arrested me because I was driving while black, and we're like, yeah, whatever. What'd he find in the car? That's beside the point. You know what I mean? So when it comes to black fatigue, I don't know. We're tired of the misbehavior. We're living in a society. Learn to deal with it. I would like the society to continue. I don't know, because I've met people like EK in the society. I met people like Avery in the society. So we can still be racially tolerant, but you got to understand it's not about skin color. It's about accountability for your behavior. It's about owning who you are and trying to participate in society. Anyway, am I lecturing?